Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another DC Worlds Collide video. It's weekly reset. Usually I do a live stream, but I am having some major internet issues the last few days. So we're just going to have to hit videos for a while until I can get some things figured out around here. But that won't stop us. We're still going to do our weekly reset. We'll mess around with the story mode, I think, a little bit, see if we can get through chapter 52 and just talk about things in general in the game. So let's get started here. First of all, we'll talk about the patch updates. First thing I want to say, though, the art for the Joker's fantastic. Love the look. It just looks phenomenal. I really like it. That's really cool. Let's see. That one's an old one. All right. So, the Joker profile picture is cool. The splash screen, I mean. His profile picture's cool, too. You know, basic Joker, green hair. You know, kind of long neck, that basic Joker that we all got. So that's cool. Mother Box and Desired List updated. Awesome. Because that means we're right for Cheshire. We're making a beeline right for her. Anything we get, we'll get her. She's our priority now to get her up and going. So finally I can start working on her. So that was nice to see. We will take a run at our league recruitment as well. Kind of bummed that DCU Superman isn't in here. And I kind of bummed that they added this many people in here. I was hoping they'd keep it small because I'd really like Zod. And I liked my chances when there was 3 of them in here versus 5 of them. So, not that any of these characters are bad, but I'll be honest, I have him at 10. Not sure what 60 would do for me. You know, Kyle, Zod would be the absolute best thing that could happen. These two would be okay. Unfortunately, I would have them stuck at 7 because I just, don't have any way to improve them any. But, hey, if that's what we get, that's what we get. But we'll be hoping for Zod when we get there. So updating the desires is really cool. Let's look at all the ones. So I think the whole Poison, yep. So the whole Poison team crew is there. So if I do get like a Swamp Thing, maybe we'll transition to getting her too. And, maybe we'll have to start working on our Penguin a little bit. So, but we'll figure that out once we do the pulls. And then, what was the other one? I think it was, the Mother Box guarantee. Now, this was kind of a bummer if I'm reading this right. So, new legendary and epic character. Mother Boxes for newly released characters will have guaranteed counter that carries over to the next release for the same rarity. For the upcoming Gotham Insanity season, the Joker's Mother Box will inherit the previous counter used for General Zod. Reruns for legendaries. Mother Boxes for characters had previously had an event or had been released before will have their own counter separated from new releases. So we're going back to where we were before. Before we had 4 different pities for super encrypted tokens. They knocked it down to 3, gave a bunch of people super encrypted tokens if they pulled on Supergirl, and put the pities into 1, and now they're breaking them up again. So we're basically going back to where we were. So we have 4. We have the one for the legendary reruns. We'll have one for new releases, and then we'll have our weekly one, and we'll have our legendary one. So back to 4. I don't know. 4 at 150. I played Game of Thrones Legends. They run banners with the same tokens. But the only difference is that the characters in this banner would be different than the ones in this banner. So you kind of have a say, and then their pity, which is at 80, not 150, 80, guarantees you what character you want. So let's say I'm going in here and I want more Wonder Woman. I can click on Wonder Woman, and at 80, I'm guaranteed Wonder Woman. I mean, so that would be really cool too. And then they would pare this down, like this line would be in this banner. Maybe that second line would be in this banner. It's just so much better. I mean, everyone was excited because they thought they fixed this, and we went right back to it. So nothing fixed. So that's kind of a bummer. And I think that was the only thing. Yeah, so, and then they talk about these whole, where was it at? For groups, will have their own. But we haven't seen that since they've done the Lantern, so I don't know if maybe that's one of the reruns they're planning during this season or not. Maybe they're planning another block rerun, or they're going to do a burn rerun or something. Who knows? But the pity system is still what it is, and there's no more to say about it because it's all been said. So, all right, let's get into some shopping. I did do a little bit of this shopping last night, but I did save the main store. So let's go ahead and grab one of these. Ah, we got artifact pulls too. I always forget about the artifact pulls. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. And we'll grab some more of these. All right. Evil shops. We won't. Oh, you know what? Maybe we will. Man, I want more. Less block. And I'm not worried about any of those. But we'll definitely be doing some gambling since we got up in those. All right, here we go. 10 more 8th metal. Thank you very much. And we'll do our usual 24. Yeah. 2,400 of those. Get us those. A couple more reinforcement artifact or reinforcement upgrades. And then same here, we'll do our 2,400 there. Get us some purples. This doesn't, we still got over 2 weeks for this. And then League Shop, of course, all that's garbage. We'll take these though. We will take these. And I think that's all we'll run with for right now. And we obviously don't do lab decorations. So get that out of the way. Pop off our security plans that we did. Alright, let's see how that 8th metal treats us with Zod. How close are we to 10? Where you at, bud? There you are. Alright, so we need 140. We've got 67. So if we hit Zod, and if we get a 60, which I think that's what it is, that'd get us close. We'd still be a week, 2 weeks away, but hey, it'd be a lot closer. So, and then we'd have to start worrying about saving those because we got 379. We're not even halfway there yet. So if we pull Zod, we'll have to have an interesting figuring out, do we save purples just to get Zod up, or do we do Cheshire and get her up and going? But we'll worry about that after we do the pulls. So, all right, War World, I did make Victor's Arena, so I'm right down there. Hey, so we'll see if we can advance any or not. They'll let me know. I don't get to play it. And those were good there for right now. So, all right, well, let's do some pulls before we get into some story mode. And we'll start with the artifacts. 29. One short of pity. And I think I already did all my team-ups. I don't have any team-up. Yeah, I'm 0 for 2, so I can't even get any there. There's not another place in the store, is there? No, because I bought that one. There's none here. Of course, there, not there. Damn. One short again. I don't think there's one I can snag up here, is there? Did we get to 2,000 yet? No, we're just short. All right, well, we'll save that for next week then. We'll at least do 2. Let's see if we can get lucky. We need a lasso. All right, come on, lasso. Well, definitely no lasso there. So let's do runner again. And then... yeah, no lasso there either. All right, well, those are... let's see if that even bought us any kind of upgrades or anything. No. Okay, we will do the tier up here because I do have some of those. And we're back to tearing him up now because we finished off the nightsticks. We got them to... or did we? Did I just mess that up? I probably did. Nope, I didn't. Good. All right. So, nope, we're square there. How far are we from ranking you up? Oh, we're still a ways away. We got one of these. How far away are we from you? Still a ways away. All right, so we get to rank up this green guy. All right. That no one's got. Why when I got that damage reduction? And we get to rank up this purple guy. Well, that's the 4 stars. I got anyone wearing you? Okay, he's on Dr. Phosphorus. He's HP increases. And that's it. All right, kind of anemic there, but that's all right. All right, well, let's hop into this. let's just rip the Band-Aid off this one right now. We're at pity. We're going to hit one of these legendaries. All right, let's roll it for Zod. Here we go. Peacemaker. All right, not the worst. All right, so Peacemaker it is. Let's go ahead and put him in the level matrix. I need to buy a spot, I think, anyway, so yeah. All right. 500 now? I thought they were 200. Were they always 500? Man, we got expensive. I thought that was 200. Either way, we got to do it, so there we go. What infinities did we lock up? Okay. And we got enough. We could take him probably to 7, but we'll see. Let's do some of our other pulls first. All right. So we're after Cheshire or Guy. Come early. No need to keep anyone in suspense. All right, Guy came early. Good for you, bud. All right, Cheshire, you're new to the show, so there's no reason to be shy. Just come on out. Come on, girl. I do like those purples. Constantine. Not the guy we're looking for. Alright, we got enough to get to pity again. Come on, Cheshire. Don't be the one that holds out this week. She's being stubborn. Yeah. Ooh, all right. Well, if we don't get her on this one, we'll be done. We'll have to wait till next week because we're not going to get a second desired or another desired. Ah, Bloodsport. Damn. All right. Well, Cheshire's escaping this week. Darn you, girl. Well, that'll make some other decisions easier, I guess. So let's knock this out real quick. All right. Figure out what we're going to do. Where does that get us for Constantine? 55. Bloodsport. I think we just took him to 10, so he shouldn't be that close either, right? Ooh, he's at 80. 2 more of him. Get him to 11, I guess. Huh. Where you at, Guy? Do we got enough to get you to 10? We do. All right. Guy Gardner to 10. That is... All right. All right. So Guy Gardner to 10. What's that do for Baltimore Chop? Guy now deals super power damage equal to 175% instead of 150. 25. It's okay. That's better than it was. All right. Now the other guy we got to look at is Cena. How far can we get you up? How many purples do we have? If we do 80, it'll be close. Well, let's just go ahead and get Cena going. We can at least start on his badge anyway, if we can get one more out of him. And we can't, damn it. We're going to be, ooh, 21 short. All right, we'll get that throughout the week. So, all right, so no badge, or no, yeah, no badge quite yet. What infinities did he open up? None. So there we go. We got a John Cena, and we've got a Guy Gardner to 10. Not bad, not bad at all. You know, I guess I should put John Cena on my list too for my, or I keep calling him John Cena. It's Peacemaker, you fool. Now the question is, what do I do with the bride? I got her rocking the helmet. I'll put that on John, or Peacemaker. I have to run one of these, like, I think this one was what? Damage reduction is 3%. What's this one? Defense increases to 3,000. Maybe we'll put that on the bride. And we'll give Cena his helmet. Alright. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and try to knock out some story mode here. Oh, I unlocked his file, so let's go ahead and do that, I guess, right? There he is. Come on, I said confirm. There we go. That gets us a few more diamonds. Are they going to torture me with a red dot? There we go. Alright, off we go. Man, if I had his badge activated, I think I'd throw him in there right now. I'm just afraid he'll just go in there and die. I mean, at 6, he's still well below some of these characters, so. Plus, I gotta gear him up and stuff like that, too. Maybe we'll do that here before we get off here. Actually, you know what? Let's go do that now. I don't even know what gear to put on him. Oh, I can. I needed 6. Awesome. I'm an idiot. Cool. All right. Well, let's get him up to 10 anyway. Peacemaker immediately uses BFF at the start of battle. Ely will remain on the battlefield as long as Peacemaker does. All right. There we go. All right. So we got him to 10. Actually, where are we at with Zatanna? We can move her up a little. Let's get her to at least 28. All right. So we need another 40, which we should get this week because they're running blues this week. So hopefully I think I'm going to be one short. Damn. All right. And then who were we working on with 10? Was it Guy? Yes. Let's finish him. Oh, we can finish him. Get him done. There we go. Now Guy's at 20. Who should be our next 20? Ooh, that's close. The Bride or Peacemaker? I think we'll go Bride or Peacemaker, but I don't know which one. I'm leaning towards Peacemaker. Let's see, Shockwave does now deal 20% more damage for each stack of armor break on the enemy. So inflicts 1 stack of armor break. And 25% reduction chance. And heals himself for 30% of his max HP. Yeah, we'll run HP and block, and then if I need to change it, I'll change it. Do I got any percent pieces? I'm not taking Grods. Or soups. I would prefer a... I'm not taking Aquaman's. Alright. Nope. We want block. There we go. Man, I've got not much in the way of block, do I? Alright, so no percent pieces there. That's kind of a bummer. I guess we'll just rock this for right now. But we'll definitely do the HP one. Alright, any chance we've got some percentage goodies here? Attack bonus. Block. There's another attack bonus. There's an HP bonus. But I wouldn't mind a block either. Well, we can just do a block set too. There we go. Got a 3 belt. And we've got a 2 there. Do we stack on the HP? Yeah, let's stack on the HP. There we go. We'll just run with that for right now. And if I got it wrong, I'll change it later. Okay, where does that put Cena in the list of things? It still keeps him pretty low. Let's run him. If we gotta take him out, we gotta take him out. Alright, let's see if we can do any work here. Oh, that was my... I forgot. Never mind. Cena will sit out this one. And everyone held on pretty good. Alright, get back there, Superboy. Wreck Havoc. Hold on, everybody. Okay, we're good. We got the mirror still. There we go. Penguin sure has healed himself a lot. Okay, slow down back there. Hey, easy. Here he comes. Okay. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, Aquaman. Alright, we're getting ready to get rid of Penguin. Now, can we burn through those guys in the back fast enough? Alright, Superboy, I need an ultimate out of you. Alright. Alright, I hope he goes after the minion. Good. Alright. Oh, maybe... Damn it. Yeah, we're not going to win this. I don't think he's going to win this. He should. But I don't think we've got enough. Unless we've got our, immunity still. Oh, look at Soups. Look at that. See, Green Arrow ain't got no kryptonite arrow. You ain't nothing. Well, see, this is bad for the block team. You don't attack enough. Alright, John, wake up, buddy. Alright, let's get this going. Yeah, Batman's gonna have to do the work here, so we need him surviving. Alright, one minion dead. John's back up. And minion asleep. Alright, who are you gonna... Okay, good. Alright, can we get Batman in before he gets his shield up? Alright, Batman's in. That helps. Alright. Shields won't protect against bleed, but we won't get bet money on them. Alright. One more minion about gone. Yeah, he keeps putting that guy to sleep. That's been helping us. Almost got Bane. Take it easy, buddy. Okay. Just didn't want him to put anyone to... Ah, he put Bloodsport. That's okay. Alright, Bane's gone. Can we get through the question here? Alright, Bats, you're up, bud. Soon that'll be Cheshire. I think we'll lay off Nightwing to let that guy get some attacks in. That way we can start getting some bleed on him too. He was almost dead. Alright, bats, finish him off. And we've almost got him done. Alright, there we go. Not bad, 9 rounds. I thought that was going to take a lot longer than that, so not bad. And the AoE team should make quick work of these guys. Maybe not. Oh, easy there. Alright, so he's up to his 35%. Let's get the bride in here. Little Two-Face is going crazy. There we go. Ooh. Alright, bye-bye Two-Face. There we go. Not too bad. Alright guys, we're through with those 2 little missions. Let's get in here and let's go ahead and get Peacemaker in here. You know, if I can ever figure out how to do it. I know it's probably not the best move, but it's like a new toy. You want to play with it. Plus he does continue that, so that's good. Let's see what we got here. Burn. Block. We'll run it like this for now, and if we got to make any adjustments, we will. I wonder if Superboy's is better. It don't look like it. Since we're not going against the block team, so. Alrighty, well let's fire off and see what we get. Alright. Good. Alright. We still got the mirror, so we should be okay. Use that now. Just top everyone off. Alright, Soups is going to go after Grodd here in a second. Damn, them guys in the back row. Yeah, they just wrecked my whole team. Okay, I want to... Come on, girl, get in there. Why don't you go first? Yeah, we're going to have trouble getting through Grodd. The only thing, I cannot get to that back row quick enough. I don't think Soup's going to carry this one. No, I look at that. I didn't even touch barely those back row guys. And vulnerability's already gone. And goes Zod. Damn. All right. Let's try this before we start doing anything too drastic. Damn it, no sleep on him. Damn it. Hold on back there. Come on, Ocean Master. Pop this guy too. This guy's already got some weaken on him. We need more on this guy. Alright, there we go. Alright, Nightwing, you're going to come up, bud. You need to put an app on that guy. We need a break. Alright, there we go. Get a break from one of them anyway. We're still not getting there. Oh, man. Well, there goes Bats. Hate to say it, but I can't wait to replace him with Cheshire. If she shows her face ever. Okay, that one's going to bleed. But they don't outright put him out. Alright, he's gone. That one's about gone. Oh, man, damn it. He's gone. Damn it! That's not good. Any chance of another nap? Or how about we just kill Batman outright? Come on, we need that rifle. Alright, we got 2 rounds. I don't think we're going to get through them. Nope. Nope, not even close. Damn it! Alright. Well, let's try this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Try you. Try you. Team 2, which is the block team, we'll put the defense on you and the bleed. And we'll give the burn. We'll let them run with this. John Cena's probably going to get wiped out pretty quick, I imagine. I think these guys are just going to put him into oblivion pretty quick. Well, there's Eagly in there doing Eagly things, I guess, huh? Damn, Batman. Yeah, see, he's already lost his health, half his health. Alright, we went. One more turn. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, Wonder Woman. Damn it, I was hoping to get that. And then it just all fell apart right there at the end, didn't it? Holy cow. Boom. Oh. Let's try this. Then maybe we'll mismatch some teams. Well, that was an anemic start. All right. Jesus. Alright, got rid of 2 of them. Come on, kid, get in there. Come on, kid, get in there. Bane, and then the kid. I have no idea who he healed. Alright, come on. Oh, man, where'd the hell Bane go? Where'd the hell they all go? Oh, my goodness. Whew, that's a bad one there. Yeah, a little bit of a wall here, I think. So, I think we'll call that one there. I think I'll have to go back. We'll re-up some people, increase some levels and stuff like that, and we'll get that going. But hey, we unlocked Peacemaker, so that was pretty cool. There he is. That gets us another legendary. Wish we could have got Zod. That would have been a lot better. But hey, we'll take what we can get and we'll make it work. So there we are. And I will see you guys next time for sure. Morning of the Joker pulls. I'll do a video showing at least my first 5 Joker pulls. And that way we can see. Maybe if we'll get lucky right off the bat there, it'll make up for a little bit of our bad luck here. So, alrighty guys. Well, I'm out of here. Best of luck to you on those Joker pulls. And he's fast approaching. And I wish you all the best. Alright guys, take it easy.